Alright, so what we're going to be doing now to the 1985 silver Corvette is going through and replacing the carpet and going over a lot of the plastic and other items within the car. Here's the passenger side door jamb plastic and pad. We've got the screws right here for it, and then we have the rear hatch molding that goes around the rear back. I have to get a new one of these because it was busted, and I'm gonna go over and like clean up these pieces of plastic, re-dye them black, make them look nice. I'm probably gonna replace this one and both of these because, well, one is broken, the other one's got cracks in its holes, and it's got cracks around these holes there. But we'll clean these pieces of plastic up, get them all re-dyed, and get them ready to be put back in the car. In this box is the passenger side door panel. It's all together except for one thing. The company I ordered the parts for the door from, the electric lock button, sent me two left-hand locks and not a left and a right like I had asked for. So I got that problem to solve and order that part. And there's a couple other parts I need to order, but I'll get that squared away and when we go from there. Let's go take a look at the car right now. Here at the car, you can see I've taken apart the passenger door, and this is the door jamb that we took the door jamb plastic off, and you can see that carpet just needs to be replaced. It is absolutely destroyed all over the place. One thing I found out on mine is the hatch assist pistons. Mine don't have clips, so I had to actually unscrew the bolt from where they connect so I can get that piece of plastic off. I don't know if I'm going to take more off to get the carpet underneath. I think I can actually get the carpet underneath that rail as it is. If I do need to, and see how far the carpet comes up here, if I do need to take it off, I will definitely take off that rail that holds the shade. I will clean it up though, get it nice and cleaned. What's left to redo the carpets, I need to pull out the speakers in the rear. I need to remove the seat belt and this piece of plastic because it goes over the carpet down here. And of course the driver's seat and all of its stuff I have to remove. But yeah, so far it's going pretty well. The way it goes together is this piece goes on first, then the two side pieces go on, and then this piece right here that goes all the way up and into the back goes on last. And then down here, this piece goes in before this one, and then this goes on top of the floor carpet. And then these get replaced when you pull those off and take it off. So, floor carpet, hump to the back, the wheel wells, the rear wheel well carpets, the side carpets. That's the order I'm going to do them in. And then, of course, these when I'm done. So what we got now is, I've noticed that behind the carpet, it goes behind this plastic for almost 2 inches, as you can see right there. Hopefully you can see right there. And so what I did is I got ready to loosen this, but there's a screw right there that went through the carpet, I believe. Yeah, right there. And screwed that in. And this piece goes all the way back up there and underneath here. So we loosened the center console pieces so that we can go over that. And hey, while at the same time, I have a couple bulbs inside the display here, and I took out the gauge cluster because I have to replace the bulbs in it because it is also only half lit up. So we got that out. We just loosened the dash a little bit. We put the screws aside, and like gauge screws, dash pad screws, and I have them anywhere. So I unscrewed the hinge off the lid over here so we can get this out of the way, so I can move this, so I can move that, so I can get the carpet behind it as it goes in behind it over here, and it goes behind it here for about 2 to 3 inches. And if you look here, you can see where the side plastic on the door, it went underneath the plastic for almost 2 inches, almost the entire length, and that's the base pad, the base carpet, the floor carpet. So, and then this carpet lays on top of the floor carpet, like so. For the rear carpet that goes over the hatches, my original car has these hog rings tying to there for the carpet, and it's on both sides going through that. So I'll have to reduplicate that when I go to do it. So the rear hatch carpet is out. I have access to all of the electrical right here if I need to do anything. The next carpets I'm going to pull out are these two, one on each side, and I have the pistons disconnected so that I can get around it with the carpet. Alright, so I have both side carpets out. Things look a little ratty back there on the insulation. I have to fix the hinging mechanisms on both hatches. And like I said, I already got both sides out. There's a screw here, 2 bolts here, there's a screw here, and a screw here for this carpet. And I believe that was it on that. And of course, this all came out. You can see where it's wet here. So something's been leaking. So I'm gonna take that out. Next carpet to come out is this guy, and we'll get that out. So, yeah, I know. The guy had it outside for about a year, 2 years. Looks like something was living in here. You can see, this is wet. I don't know why it's wet. I'm gonna have to find out. I might have it might be the seals, which I am replacing. I might have to replace them before I put my brand new carpets in. All right, so the floor panel, carpet, are last to come out. The next one to come out was the back wall that goes behind the back of the console and over the lip. Then it was the 2 side wheel well carpets, and then it was the very back carpet. And the very first piece that came out was the side pieces that go along the side here. And I got a fan going on to see if I can dry some of this. I need to find out where that's coming from. It's not coming from the heater, but it's coming from somewhere because it's water. It's not antifreeze or Evans. I think that leak is coming from here, in here. It's dripping down in on both sides. So my leak that I have is coming behind this. As you can see, it's behind it. You get a couple drips there. Something's soaking up in here. I don't know. All right, well, here are the console side panels that usually have a piece of carpet from here up. And someone, I'll basically say they were not in the greatest shape at all. So one of my favorite cleaners is this, and this brush. And it usually gets all the grime up, but someone had left a piece of gum here, and it had basically congealed to the plastic. And over here, there's something got spilled down here, and there's still some stuff I have to clean up here that's just not coming out. So that's where this stuff comes in. Use this very liberally, and make sure you wash these off thoroughly, soap and water, and then water, to get all of that stuff off of these. When you go to paint them or dye them, the dye won't come out great if there's any of this residue. So just be careful of that. Yeah, and I tried that for the gum and these streaks, and the streaks are still there. But there's a streak right here that I used this on, and came out. So back to cleaning them. I'll give you a shot before I paint them. So more cleaning, getting it ready for paint, dyeing actually. I found a broken piece here, and I found one of the screws that I forgot to undo right here. So I gotta put that clip back on somehow. And still got those streaks, but they're coming out, and they're taking the paint or the base paint or whatever with it. So I think it was something pretty corrosive that they dumped here. I don't know, but I'm going to keep trying to get most of it off, so when I go to do the dyeing, it doesn't cause any problems with the paint.